Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your boy Amari, and I'm coming to you from my bathroom. Um, Sometimes some people go to the bathroom where they have different spots that they go to just chill and relax and talk. And I'm in my bathroom. Sometimes I come in and listen to music, roll up, and I do my writing, and I just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Um, this topic today is on relationships and love. Um, I wanted to talk about relationships and love because people don't really talk about relationships and love a lot. That's a serious topic that I feel like sometimes people are afraid of talking about and they seem to avoid, but we're going to talk about it. Um, when you're in a relationship, sometimes, I don't know about most people, but some people, they may feel like they start to lose themselves. And I always want to tell you that it's always important to stay true to you and who you are, even when you're in a relationship. It's okay to be there for your lover and be dependent and to be a partner, but at the same time, never lose who you are as a person. Once you start doing that and you start pleasing other people instead of yourself, you can't complain later on saying that, what about me? Never forget that you come first before any and everything. And that's always important. So I want to be the one to let you know that. Again, um, I talk to some people and then I see a lot of examples of people being in relationships and they cheat. My point of view, I see no point in that. What's the point of getting into a relationship if you're going to cheat on your spouse? The important thing that people don't do when it comes to a relationship is, if you're a person that wants a relationship, you have to make sure that you take your time and get to know a person, because later on down the line, when stuff start happening, you're stopping and you're like, oh, I didn't see this, or oh, I didn't know that. But the reason why is because you never paid attention to it, you know? And that's nobody else's fault but yours. Sometimes we be so eager to rush into stuff that we never pay attention, and sometimes we're so gullible. Anybody could be doing anything in front of us and we're not even paying it any mind. So take the time out to really get to know a person, everything about a person. Don't hold back any secrets when you're getting to know a person. That goes for each gender. When you get to know a person, tell the truth. If that person doesn't accept you for who you are and everything, your flaws and all, because nobody's not perfect, trust me. But there's always room for improvement with anybody. And so just because you get with a person may not have everything that you want in a relationship, and that person may not be everything at first. But remember, there's always room for improvement. And if you have patience and if you really love them, you'll work with that person to make sure that you both grow together. And it's not change, it's growth. So that's one thing. Um, Another thing, keep your business to yourself when you're in a relationship. Stop telling everybody your business. Sometimes it's good to just keep stuff to yourself, because especially when you're dating somebody and you talk so much shit about your spouses to your friends and your family, and everybody's involved in your relationship, you no longer have one yourself, because now everybody hates your spouse when you're gonna do nothing but just stay with them. And that makes no sense. Like, why? Why do that? Write it down in a journal. Pray to God. But do not tell your business to everybody. Learn how to keep some things to yourself. You know, that's the best thing sometimes. Well, I feel like that's the best thing all the time. I've made my mistake plenty of times doing that, and I ended up staying with the person, and everybody hated my spouse because of how I made them look in the streets. So never talk down on your spouse or talk shit about them to other people, and then you wonder why your family and friends are treating your spouse different. It's because it's your fault, not nobody else's but yours. And you have to learn sometimes to just keep stuff to yourself, you know. And another thing, people are afraid, it seems they've forgotten to pray, like there isn't a higher power, like there isn't a God. And you have to learn to have your own relationship with God. Um, if you don't know how to pray, ask God to give you the mind and the words and the knowledge. I pray and ask Him to let me see. I pray all the time, Lord, if it's something that I'm not understanding, make it so that I can understand. Lord, if you're trying to show me something, make it so that I can see and won't be blind. That's more important. Have your own relationship with God. People, if you guys are not spiritual and you never personally went to God, it's never too late. It's never too late to talk to God. It's never too late to pray. Um, don't feel like you can't talk to Him, because He hears you. And He made you, so he knows His creation. And I feel like life itself is a blueprint. Sometimes we may not go the path that we're supposed to go, but that's a part of living, is you're going to make mistakes so you can learn from them. But the thing about learning is, when you learn it, when you make a mistake, quit making the same mistake again and be like, I'm sorry. That's not learning from the mistake if you're going to just keep on doing it. I hate when people do that. And having common sense. You know from right from wrong. So if you're the type of person that you just do wrong all the time and you treat people wrong, you can't do nothing but expect what you're going to get from a person. Because karma is real. When you treat people wrong, it's going to come back to you. Friends, family, doesn't matter. God sees the way you do people. He sees the way you treat people. And you wonder why. Nobody can never trust you. Nobody can never be your friend. You can never depend on nobody. It's because of the things that you've done to people. We're so quick to point fingers at people, but we never ever see what we do. You know, you have to just pay attention. And stop blaming yourself for every single thing when something goes wrong in your relationship. It's me, 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 me. Sometimes some people get into relationships and they work so hard in their relationship and they're wrong. What am I doing wrong? When you have to look at it, have you noticed that it's not you? It's maybe the person that you're dating. And y'all go out and y'all try to get these people that's so broken. There's nothing wrong with a broken person, because everybody has a past. Everybody went through some stuff. But at the same time, when you first meet people, you know the way they are. Quit trying to be Superman. You're not God. You cannot fix everybody. Sometimes you just got to pray for people and let God handle it. You can't get with a certain type of person, and then when you get with them, all this stuff will start happening. And then you, like, oh, what happened? You knew this person was like this before you got with them, right? Because you took your time to get to know them, right? That's if you got to know them in the correct way. If you didn't, then that's your fault. You can't blame nobody else but yourself. You know, so I just want to tell you that. I mean, I was in a relationship with a guy, and his choice was drugs. Over his job, over his family, over his friends. And it got to the point where I'm breaking my back to try to do everything in that relationship. And I'm wondering, what am I doing wrong? And it got to the point where it drove me crazy. I'm losing my mind. I'm barely eating. I'm depressed. I'm running away from friends. I mean, it's like, it wasn't me. It was the drugs. And I blamed myself. But at the same time, that was my decision to get with them. And if they were like that at first, which they was, and I knew that, I thought they were going to change. I thought that if I loved them hard enough and I was there for them, that they would change. Sometimes love is not enough. And it was either going to be my happiness or theirs. And I chose mine. So, I may have been sad for a while, I may have missed them. Cause when you get with people, you get attached. But at the same time, I don't regret leaving. Cause I'm happy. Even if I am single and by myself, I'd rather be single than to be in something that I don't want to be in and to not be happy at all. Always put your happiness first no matter what. Never people wonder, they think, oh, I can't get somebody. Sometimes people, you're not making yourself available. For a long time, my last relationship was like July 24th of 2015, and that was the last relationship I was in. And people wonder why when they met me, why are you not dating? Why are you not in a relationship? Because I feel like I wasn't ready. People think a relationship is like being like a child. Like, oh, you want to be my girlfriend? Oh, you want to be my boyfriend? Yes or no? A relationship is a job, you know? So if you're not ready to be committed, if you're not ready to be monogamous, if you're not ready to be a real partner, I wouldn't suggest you to put yourself in a situation like that. Don't. Get yourself together first, financially, emotionally, even physically. But don't hurt nobody else and don't mess up yourself and waste time being with somebody just because you're alone. It's not worth it. Because in the end, you're going to regret it because you're going to be the one hurt, not them. So that's the topic for right now. And I just wanted to talk to you guys because it's been a minute. And just want to share that with you. We're always going to talk about different topics. I usually ask people, what topics do you guys want to talk about? And that was a topic, personally myself, that I want to touch on from personal experience. Hope that this video had helped you, your friend. Share the video. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sir Amari LaPerla, and add me on Facebook, Sir Amari LaPerla. And I'm also on Snapchat too, Sir Amari. So it was nice talking to you guys, and continue to stay encouraged. Keep the faith. Like I said before, don't be afraid to pray. And you guys are going to see me again because we're going to talk plenty more. So hit me up. Give me your topics. Give me different things you think you want to talk about. And we can talk about anything. Again, love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys for taking your time out to watch my videos. And I hope you're inspired. I hope I can reach out and just touch at least one person. And you guys be blessed. All right? Good night.